I just wanted to talk quickly about the concepts of like assuming where vision is, and then also using your own minions to determine where the enemy minions are. I had a game where our team ended up falling pretty far behind during the mid game. We started losing fights, and so the only way that we could really win was through split pushing, which we eventually did actually open all three inhibs. But our team was still like just dying one by one and losing and all that. So I took it upon myself to try and like find a way to backdoor this last tower in the game. And the first thing that I noticed, so I walked through here, through the red team, like wolves camp area, and I placed a ward over the wall and I see, okay, they have a control ward here, right? That tells me that they are looking for the back door, like they want to see it coming. So I can also kind of assume that they probably have a control ward here. And as we play the rest of this out, so I try and backdoor. I do get the inhib, but then like the rest of their team shows up, so I can't really like continue, so I have to just run away. As that happens, I actually end up dying. Whatever, not a big deal. We don't lose anything for it. But now, what I'm looking for is, on the minimap, I'm looking for where every bubble of the enemy team is. So I see Casante's bottom, Graves is top, and I just saw a flash of like Renata, so I can assume the 80 carry in mid or somewhere around here, right? It's pretty safe to assume that their team is generally hovering here. Now what I was thinking is, Casante is bottom, and then the rest of their team is here. So I can't go through here without getting caught, and then their team would immediately be able to rotate. Casante would be able to stop me from getting into the base. Instead, what my thought process was, okay, they have vision here and here, but I'm willing to bet that they don't have any vision through the middle lane, solely because we don't really have invis champions, right? We've got Nami, Yasuo, Kaisa, which technically invis, but you know what I mean. Like, we don't have anybody that can actually just walk right on through their base without being seen. So I think they felt like they were probably safe with just these two wards. And again, we're just assuming that there's a ward here. If we actually toggle vision, they actually don't have a ward there, but their team is all like hovering here, so we can generally assume that they probably did have vision at some point around here. Anyways, so what I was thinking was, okay, they don't have vision through the middle of the lane, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for the minions in mid lane to pass through here. Well, how do I know when the minions are actually passing through here? What I did was, I look at the side lane minions, I'm looking at my own minions, and seeing, okay, my minions are just about passing the midway point right now. You can see both top and bottom are passing the midway point. Because minions spawn at the same time, that means that their minions are also passing the midway point right now. And yeah, the minions are here, and I ward over the wall just to make sure that they don't have any vision, or not any vision, but there's no one just standing on this spot, so that I'm not overcommitting. And so I go, okay, this is going to allow me to backdoor and win the game. Our team is having a dragon, or not dragon, our team is having a Baron fight, and I knew that Casante was somewhere around bottom side. And in fact, I end up seeing Casante, but he doesn't notice me until I'm already in the base. And at this point, it's over, right? Like, even if Casante uses everything, I'm just going to be able to end the game.